Alright, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of your beloved America. To let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they're the true children of Israel according to the Bible. Alright? With that being said, we're going to say blessings to the elect. All you brothers out there enjoying the truth, keeping the truth, you know, sharing the truth, you know what I'm saying? Being in this truth, you know? Lord willing, we endure to the end. Okay? Blessed to the elect. Of course, those are going to endure to the end. Double honor to the apostles, which is our elders of GMS, okay? And all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, whom we will ignorant call God in Jesus Christ, okay? And that's his name, okay? You say it in English, any language, you're supposed to use that same group language, which is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay? If you want to say it in English, you might as well say he is that he is, okay?
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
Yeah, and I wanted to get on this, but the Spirit really want to get, you know, on this the fact that America's about to be destroyed. Alright? And we're stirring up our people by way of remembrance. What are we doing? We're not only preaching hate, we're not only preaching the death of our own people. We're not only preaching the destruction of the society, okay? The rise of Israel, okay? We're not only talking about this thing, we're talking about truth, man. Okay? When people come up and say that we're preaching hate, you know, hate is a part of truth. Hate is a part of reality. Okay? When you say that we're preaching racism, that's a part of reality, man. Okay, when you talk about everybody coming together, that's not a part of reality. But guess what? It's in the Bible, though. Okay, and the Bible tells you every time somebody tried to come together, it was destructive. Okay, and really it was always under the not always. It was the last go round was under the helm of the so-called white man, and you've seen the destruction of that. Okay, the whole so-called white man system was based off of history. Okay, America's the founding and construction of American way of life is based off of history. It comes from the Roman Catholicism. You know, not Catholicism, Roman ideology. You know, when we say Rome, we're talking about the Empire of Rome, with the Senate, the governors. You know, go back to Babylon. All right, all that shit. So to try to give me that second Ezra, the 15th chapter, they try to break the incredulities, because we out here bringing out truth. And yet still you got our own people, you got Edomites, they be quick to say some bullshit. I try to bring, the man wrote the Bible, that y'all's preaching racism and hate. Y'all shy ain't hate, or y'all say Christ ain't hateful. You made up your own God, man. Alright? But we dealing with the Bible. That's the difference between us and them, man. Even the niggas in the know, we dealing with the Bible, okay? Got that?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, because it's all imaginations. Let's look up that definition, imagination. I'll get that. You know? Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yeah, the word incredulity is incredibility. Alright, to bring non-credence to something that makes damn son. Try to step back. What we're looking up first? Imagination, yeah. Because America's whole system, as far as the citizens, it's the direction they're going is based off imagination and fantasy, man. It's something that's not going to come to fruition, because there ain't shit that can happen, man. It says imagination is the faculty of imagining or of forming mental images or concepts of what is not actually present to the sense. The action or process of forming such images or concepts. The faculty of producing ideal creations consistent with reality. Okay? but their imagination ain't consistent with reality. All right, as in literature and distinct from the power of creating illustrative or decorative imagery, compare fancy, the product of imagining a concept or mental creation, often a baseless or fanciful one. Okay, the things that people think of as baseless and fanciful. You know, because really, the so-called white man wants everybody to come together because he wants us to forget, he wants us to pardon his sins. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They're Edomites, they're the devil, so as soon as you pardon their sins, they're going to do nothing but do the same shit that they did before. Okay? Because it's in their nature. Okay? It's, and definition 6 says, psychology, the power of reproducing images stored in a memory under the suggestion of associated images, okay, that coming together, all right, that they use that witchcraft through TV, school, and society in general to push that image that everybody could come together, man. You're always watching the movies you watch now, you watch an action movie, the action guy be doing all this, the action guy is a Jake, his wife is a damn Edomite, a so-called white woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing their climbing and they're doing their fighting and do all this and that, man. Or if it's an Edomite, the woman's a real fair-skinned Jake, like that chick that played on Columbia, man. They use somebody like that, man. They normally use Hispanics that are Cubans, because Cubans can pass as a Jake, you know. But they look like Edomites, man. All right? They really got both of them mixed, okay, like a perfect blend, you know. But they pushing that now. Just like I was watching the movie Tammy. It's a comedy, but they're showing the lifestyle of a homosexual. The bitch had money and all this. They having a party, and then something happened. You know how they get all that deep conversation. In the middle of the conversation, the bitch was like, being a homosexual was not in. We had to scratch it. We had to scrape. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because and look, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. But look at it now, bitch. You like you in the movie. Your image is in the movie. If that theory were true, which it is, you know what I'm saying? Look at it now, man. These homosexuals are running the world, man. You know? A faggot could come out and say anything to represent him, but a straight person can't come out and say anything. Okay? Like the definition said, America does this a lot. Pull it up real quick. It says psychology, the power of reproducing images. No, that's not it. That's not it. Definition 3, the faculty of producing ideal creations consistent with reality, as in literature. Distinct from the power of creating illustrative or decorative images. That ain't the one either. This is the one. The product of imagining a concept or mental creation, often a baseless and or fanciful one, okay? And America's got this fantasy mindset, man, that they want to push. You know, they want the whole world to come together, but the whole world ain't together. All right? It's a fanciful one. It's a dumbass word. I can't say it. It's stupid. Let's be real.
It's Psalms 49:11.
Right.
Their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Yeah, that's their fantasy, man. All right, because when we deal with these scriptures, anybody that try to come up, they come up with theories, man. Anybody that try to come up and oppose what we're saying, it's all theory based. We need to all just come together and love each other, do this, but this is not happening in the world, man. You know, you telling me to go do some shit that ain't real, man. You know, that's like telling me to go around back and drive the car to the front. There ain't no car back there. You know, if I believe you and go back there ain't no damn car back there. You know, what do I do then? So the same thing. Well, y'all telling us to come together and love each other. You know what I'm saying? And what if I do it and it results to bullshit? What then? Oh, my bad. You Edomites, like they always try to come together and shit, but y'all don't go back to y'all suburbs. Y'all still gonna indulge in white privilege. You know, you still gonna be treated like scum. Okay? In theory, if the Most High let this shit ride, man, which he's not, he gonna put the shit to an end. Because if he don't stop, the Edomites gonna destroy the whole world. Okay?
It's just a little bit more.
That's something true,
I just gotta finish that.
okay. Good.
It's just they call lands after their own names. That's it.
Yep. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yeah, and we deal with that a lot, man. We deal with that with Azar. We deal with that with Nate. We deal with that with the Black Conscious community. We deal with that with Basic Jake. You know what I'm saying? Okay? They always bring incredulity. Everybody got something to try to discredit the men of the Lord with, man. Alright? When we out here week in and week out putting in work, especially the elders, man. They labor heavily. Half you niggas, all you niggas ain't labored nowhere near as much as them, man. But you Basic Jake that watching this are spectators to this can't read between the lines, man.
Can I say?
You know? Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, and it's also not about how much work you do, but how much work you do shows your sincerity, man. That can show your sincerity, because, you know what I'm saying, just in case y'all want to take it and run, oh, so it's about how much work, you know, it's still about faith at the end of the day, man. But the work they put in is because of their faith, just like with anybody else, man.
Yeah,
that's doing it in sincerity.
You got to be a man of the Lord to be able to decipher, because anything that's if I'm a spectator, because we all started out as spectators, man. You know what I'm saying? I started out spectating Nate. That was the main camp I listened to, you know. But once you go to spectating and you're reading the Bible, everything that the Bible says comparing spiritual things with spiritual, man. If somebody says something, they bring it out in the scriptures, you can't deny it, no matter how morally wrong you think it is, man. From the rape doctrine, man. If you're like, oh shit, you know, that's, you know, whoa, y'all believe in that, but then you read the Bible and like, oh, the Bible does say it. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all talking about killing 2/3. You know, y'all say GMS is talking about killing 2/3, killing our own people. But then, give me Ezekiel 94. You read about our people being put to death because they have no faith. You know, you spectators, if you choose your side, you know, you better prepare yourself, man. It's like they said, we follow the apostles. We don't follow apostles, we follow the scriptures. And the apostles are, you know, through the Spirit, they're the leaders. They're the closest thing to following it the right way, man. All right? When I listen to El Tahar, Apostle Hart, Apostle Ramlad, any of these brothers, man, if you're on point, you're on point, man. Even I watch, when I watch the other videos, when I hear, you know, I watch the Zabak video, he was killing it, you know. Zabak tears up, whatever. I'm just joking, but he was going in on the Edomite, man. He was going in on some faggots and all that shit. But then he said some shit about Cornelius. I'm like, man, oh, that's bullshit, man. You know, but through the scriptures, I know, you know, when he was on point at and when he was going off at. You know what I'm saying?
But with the whole lump.
Yeah, Lil 11 left the whole lump, though. You know what I'm saying? But the elders, they just go in, you know? They all in there, man. You know? But how do I know that? Through the scriptures. Go ahead. Like y'all say, we out here talking about 2/3 should be put to death. Let's see what the scriptures say. Okay, go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city,
right,
through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations.
Yeah, set a mark upon the men. Who you think that's talking about? All right, that's talking about the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. What mark is that? That's the knowledge and wisdom of the Bible, man. Okay, and the people that sigh and cry. Okay, go ahead.
And that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.